Got kind of a busy night there in the bar tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like they're having.
The bartender's kind of hopping around there a little bit, but I mean, look at this guy over here on the corner over here. You see that guy over here on the bar stool? Looks like he's about to
Oh my
fall
god!
off.
Yeah, about to. Yeah, exactly. About
That
to
guy
fall off a
has, in
stool.
the last half an hour, he's pounded 3 or 4 shots, and he was there. He's been there for a while. It looks like he's bringing him another drink. Wow, I can't believe he's still serving that
And he's
guy.
not drinking nothing fruity or watered down. I mean,
No.
he's taking some shots and
Oh yeah.
liquor on the ice.
Look at that. He almost fell off of there trying to reach for his drink.
That's
That
just.
bartender should be cutting him off. That is such a liability to serve somebody that's clearly that intoxicated. That is that's a liability for the bar. And not only that, it's a liability for the bartender because you go and serve somebody like that and he gets out and drives in his car
Yeah.
and gets in a wreck and kills somebody and they find out he's been back at that bar and they clearly served him when he was that intoxicated. That's a bad
Yeah, he's
situation.
blowing a two-pointer right there, and yeah, no bartender should be serving. I mean, you should be monitoring the drinks. You
Hmm.
should be, there's a certain amount of drinks per hour you can have. Yeah, and after a certain point, you stop or you take the keys, you call a taxi. There's
Yeah.
something needs to be done besides
Oh yeah.
continuing to serve him. And yeah, if that liability comes back to the restaurant, that's a strike. You only get 3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah.
You lose your liquor license, and I
Well,
mean, you pretty
that's
much lost your business. You're
Uh,
forfeiting it.
oh yeah, that's absolutely because I mean, yeah, that's hundreds of thousands of dollars for a liquor license. But I mean, not only that, I mean, the person has an ethics, to be a bartender, commitment to your customers. That once you get to the drinking that much, you have no common sense. You don't know what you're doing.
Not at all. Yeah,
And
there's a
so,
point where the bartender needs to decide, okay, you're done,
yeah.
you're good, or take a minute, take a few minutes,
Oh yeah.
and after a certain amount of alcohol, I mean, you're at a dangerous point where
Hmm.
that customer might flip on the person behind them. They might get agitated, angry, start a
Oh yeah.
fight. I mean, they could get nasty with you. I mean, you really just want to keep people,
Right.
you want to keep them happy, but
Well, like I said, the guy is just stumbling all over the place. He's just not even clearly even coherent. So I mean, serving him any more alcohol is just not doing him any
yeah,
favors.
it's
You
time to
know,
escort him out
Yeah,
of the bar.
that is time for that guy to
So,
be. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, and watch. See that couple come, those two girls coming in over here in the corner?
oh yeah.
Watch those two girls. They look
They look like they're
17.
going to the prom. Yeah, they
They
look
look
like they're
17,
ready
18 years
to
old.
go out on a Friday
Look,
night.
I wonder if he's going to ID them. Let's see what happens here. So they're up there. They're cute, obviously.
Right.
He
He's
comes right over.
clearly
Look at that.
interested, and
He's asking them what they want. They place their order, and he's not asking for their ID. He's going over there making their drinks.
well,
Look at
let's see.
that.
Maybe it's not their drink. Maybe he's
Okay, we'll see what he
keeping,
does with it.
catching up with something
Well,
else.
there's the two drinks. Let's see. He's walking towards them.
Oh, put him on the counter.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
well,
there.
there they go. They're shots
Well,
for
and
them.
I mean, IDM or IDM not, drinks on the counter. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
that is the rule. It's before that drink hits the counter, or
right. Well, I mean, look at that. I mean, personally, they look 18, 19 years old to me. I mean, even if they are 21 years old, and they clearly don't look that old.
no,
And if
not.
somebody from the alcohol beverage control came in, they'd definitely be finding out there. And again, serving, it's just as bad as serving somebody that's
Yeah.
been
Well,
drinking
and
too
if it's
much.
obvious to us that they don't look 21, if I mean anyone's in the
Oh
building
yeah.
concerned with underage drinking, I mean they've just busted themselves. Not to mention the rule is if they look under 30, you card them,
Oh yeah.
and I mean really you should just be carding everyone. It doesn't
Well,
matter if they
according
look
to this guy,
65.
if they're cute, they're in apparently.
Right.
So that just tells me that this is taking place all the time in this
So I
bar.
mean, with this one guy at the end of the bar falling over, so that
Hmm.
means that they're interested in money. They're not interested in cutting someone off and
Right.
about the well-being of the person. Not to mention they're serving underage or what looks like
Hmm.
underage and
Yeah.
not checking for it. So I
Well, if they're
mean,
not checking ID, whether they're old enough or not, I guarantee you there's going to be people that will come in
oh
because if
yeah,
you're a young person and the word gets out that hey, they don't even check ID, you're going to have 19, 20-year-olds in there all the time.
yep,
So
they're gonna know.
that is clearly an issue. Take number 3.
That's food. Did you get it?